Hello everyone. I am Dr. M. Vincent Saharaj, Assistant Professor, the Postgraduate and Research Department of Economics, Sacred Heart College Autonomous, Tirupattur. Here we are going to understand about the research. What is research? It is a systematic search, investigation into a subject or topic to discover new information, answer questions, or solve problems. It involves collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data to gain a deeper understanding of the subject. It is a systematic search. It follows a structured approach and methodology. It have an objective, aims to be unbiased and impartial. It is a voyage of discover, an exploratory journey to uncover new insights and understanding. It is a knowledge creation, a systematic effort to gain new knowledge through careful investigation. The research was defined by Professor P.V. Young as a method of studying, analyzing, and conceptualizing social life in order to extend, modify, correct, or verify knowledge. Whether that knowledge aids in construction of a theory or in practice of an art. Yes, it is a studying. We are going to study a new knowledge. We are going to search for a new concepts, and we are going to analyzing these concepts where we are found in our social life. We are having a systematic work that it will be ordered in extending the concepts. We are modifying the concepts. We are correcting. We are going to verify the knowledge. That knowledge creates a theory or going to practice art in a new way. Why do we do research? Researches are divided by devices, motivations, from personal growth to societal impact. Academic achievement. For the academic achievement, we are going to do the research. First thing, to desire to get a research degree along with its consequential benefits. Many pursue research, especially at the graduate level, masters as well as the PhD, doctorate, to earn a specific qualification that often leads to better career prospects, higher salaries, or specialized roles. Desire to face the challenge in solving the unsolved problems. A fundamental drive for researchers is the intellectual curiosity to motivation to tackle unknowns and contributes to the existing body of knowledge by finding solutions or explanations. a desire to be served to society. Much research practices, particularly in fields like medicine, engineering, or social sciences, is motivated by the goal of improving human welfare, solving societal problems, or contributing to public policy. The researcher decides to get respectability. Successful research can lead to professional recognition, prestige, and respect within the academic or professional community. The research directives, government employment conditions, etc. It is often mandated by funding bodies, government agencies, or is a requirement for certain jobs. For example, as a university professor or a researcher in a private lab. The motivations for research, it is a servings to the society, institutional requirements, professional respectability. What are the objectives of research? It develops focus. Research helps to define and narrow down a broad problem or area of interest into a specific manageable question that can be investigated. The second objective is reveals characteristics. Research often aims at describing the attributes, traits, or properties of a particular group, phenomena, or situation. For example, describing the characteristics of a certain geographic group. The third objective is determines frequency. It measures how often phenomena occur. The objective is about measuring how often something happens or a relationship between variables. For example, how frequently a disease occurs in a population. This is typically of descriptive research. The fourth objective is the research tests hypothesis. This is the core of exploratory research. It involves formulating an educated guess, that means hypothesis, about the relationship between two or more variables, and then collecting and analyzing data to see if the evidence supports or refutes that guess. The qualities of a good research. First, good research is systematic. It means the research is conducted in a structured and planned manner, following a set of logical steps, procedures, and rules, rather than relying on guesswork or institution. The next one is good research is logical. The research process from forming the hypothesis to drawing conclusions must be guided by sound reasoning and the principles of logic. The conclusions must logically follow from the data collected. The next quality is empirical, based on the experience. It is crucial. It means the research relies on real world evidence, direct observation, or experimentation to gather data. The findings are grounded in verifiable experiences and facts, not just theoretical assumptions. And the next quality is replicable, or to renovate or renew. This means that if another researcher follows the exact same procedures as the original study, they should arrive at similar findings and conclusion. This allows for the verification of results, increasing confidence in the original study's validity. So these are the core research qualities: logical, empirical, replicable, and systematic. The logical means based on sound reasoning and valid conclusions from evidence. Empirical means grounded in observable experience and verifiable data. Replicable means it can be repeated by others to verify and validate findings. Systematic means follow organized methodological procedures and structured approaches. These are the core research qualities. From this presentation, we can able to easily understand about the research in basics. So we will see in the next presentation. It will be continued for the another aspects. Thank you.